Hi, we're the Eve Appeal, a charity that funds research into and raises awareness of all 5 of the gynecological cancers. Yes, that's right, there are 5 different places down there that can get cancer. September is Gynaecological Cancer Awareness Month, or GCAN if you're keeping it casual. So, with the help of our friends at Collab Lab, we've made a short video explaining where in our bodies the 5 gynae cancers can crop up, and more importantly, the key signs and symptoms for each of them. Ovarian cancer is the second most common of the gynae cancers, with more than 7,300 new cases every year. It is the most difficult gynae cancer to diagnose, as its symptoms are sneaky and often confused with other less serious conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, aka IBS. The main symptoms of ovarian cancer are persistent bloating, persistent tummy and/or pelvic pain, difficulty eating or feeling full quickly. If you have been experiencing any of these symptoms for at least 3 weeks, Team Eve would advise you to visit your GP, just to check nothing serious is going on. Next up, we have the womb. Womb cancer can be referred to as uterine cancer, the medical name for the womb, or endometrial cancer when it's within the lining of the womb. More than 9,000 people in the UK are diagnosed with womb cancer every year, making it the most common of the gynae cancers. It is often picked up at an early stage, meaning that a hysterectomy, which is surgery to remove the uterus, can be enough treatment to get rid of the cancer. Abnormal bleeding from the vagina is the most common symptom of womb cancer. Abnormal bleeding can be bleeding after the menopause, bleeding in between periods, pink, brown or very dark discharge. Yes, we did just say the word discharge. Now let's add the cervix to the picture. Cervical cancer is mostly caused by something called HPV, the human papilloma virus. HPV is passed on through skin-to-skin sexual contact. HPV normally disappears all by itself, but when it doesn't, there is a risk that abnormal cells can develop, which is what a smear test looks for. Although it's rare, these abnormalities can become cancerous if left untreated, so please stay on top of your cervical screening appointments. Vaginal bleeding after sex and in between periods is at the top of the symptoms list, so please don't ignore them. Vaginal cancer is extremely rare, with less than 300 new cases in the UK each year. About 20% of people diagnosed said they didn't have any symptoms at all. However, the most common possible symptoms are abnormal vaginal bleeding, you know what this means by now, smelly discharge, pain during sex, a lump in the vagina, an itchy, yes you guessed it, vagina that just won't go away. It's much more likely that these are signs of something less serious, like a vaginal infection, but it's still important that you keep an eye on what's going on in there. Say hello to the vulva. People often say vagina when referring to the vulva. The vagina is inside, the vulva is outside. About 80% of vulvar cancer cases are in people over 60. And like vaginal cancer, the symptoms are actually more likely to be a less serious problem than cancer, but it's still important to see your doctor if your vulva is doing any of the following things: a persistent itch, pain or soreness, a change in skin colour, e.g. red or patchy, a lump that you can see or feel, a mole that changes shape or colour. Our mission at the Eve Appeal is for everyone to be aware of the signs and symptoms of gynae cancers and to seek help if they feel something is wrong. Let's know our bodies and look after ourselves. Thanks for watching our video and please share. Love, Team Eve.